Welcome to Senegal. Woo!
But during 3 months and half maximum.
I'm the reason you keep coming back, girl, you faded. I'm addicted to the way you ride it when you're screaming. Now everybody go to breakfast. Shayo. That. Shayo. To go bow for the result, oh. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl is out, oh. I'm a mind that's you the talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy and I know them care pose like the Baba Frayo. Ayo, don't cry, oh. I need to go and shayo. I need to go and shayo. I need to go and shayo. Shayo. I need to go and shayo. I need to go and shayo.
Tell me why you're crying, how can it big deal? When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were dying. Now you come into my heart uninvited. Come you see me on the edge, I'm enlightened. If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, but I want you to be clear, yeah. Tell me now, I need you to be clear, yeah. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
Voilà, bonsoir. Là, nous sommes au premier. Et ici, vous avez...
What's up on the time, what's up on the time? When I just did try, when I just did try. When I drop a song, I go need to dance. The work I couldn't get it, to be my price. Then I find the sound, I'm on the sound. I know get the name, I know sing the sound. Sound, Mr. Money sound. I want the precise, I want the precise.
But during 3 months and a half maximum was the waiting time. Because at the same time port shipment they left Europe to get it. And during, if we can, they selling it cheaper here on Goree or selling it being a local domestic, calling the domestic industry. Recalcitrant means of punishment. Troublemakers as a punishment, you see how they look like. But you have to know each cell having an iron door with a bar for the aeration. You see the one. Yeah, because with the sea ocean, the humidity, the iron, they can't resist. Because this house, imagine I told you, 1776 built. Yeah, and that time, the guards, they never mind about the number they can put inside. Only problem for the guard is just to shutting the door of the slaves. Even they close the door, they can close the door, what if they putting more? Once, no way to close it because it's full, let's stop. 91, we have the privilege to welcoming Nelson Mandela here, like a big official visit. During arrive here, Mandela himself post his security guard to get inside. Mandela on the front, he stayed 2 minutes. When he came back, he should cry a lot here. And he said, because the cell he make him remind the jail he been in Robben Island. Because same year he free from prison, it was that same year he came to the island before to be president. And the doorway of no return. Why this name? The door no return. Okay, one step after the door for anyone meaning bye-bye. So before the door, so we get the two corridor, right and left used to be the waiting cell. There used to two lines on each one because two slaves used to sharing the same carcass on the lake together. The middle of the charcoal was the location of one big heavy iron ball, 22 pounds. Each slave used to carry between the two legs like this. Even it was a good swimmer, impossible to go in fast. If you try to jumping, so we first taking the other one and we're jumping. And the heaviness of the iron ball, they all sinking together. You come here before people came, yeah. And now after the door, because the stone, sheep never coming closer. About 40 or 50 meters apart from the door. And they should building a wooden bridge. They built a bridge with the almost bridge wall you see under the roof. They,
Là, il y avait les gardiens. Non, ici, les gardiens. Les affranchis.
reserved for the ladies, the one who are not virgin. 60 or 70 women was here. They should live same way like a man because they have their own African women god. 92 when the Pope John Paul II from Vatican came, he from the door with the Pope he apologized African people. Why? Because many European missionaries is involved in slave trade. So we answer him, we forgive but never forget. Slave trade like 250 years, from 1536 by the Portuguese, Dutch, British and French abolition, definitely in 1848. 20 million from whole in West African coast transit here to America, but 6 million die here by bad treatment and deprivation. They should select the best African ethnic group. The best was the Yoruba tribe from Nigeria, Benin, the strongest part. The reason once arrived, they treated the Yoruba for the protection. They should call it the goat slaves or the stallions. And they took the voodoo from here to Cuba, Brazil, identity, the voodoo is African rootier. We have this big punishment cell with the big particularities, the green color on the wall, and the land is still too warm. There. So I stay but agonizing directly on the ocean. Permanent there was the one who was on the arm, right? And some what is not the real one, is the like of copy. You see. And the middle was the location of the heavy iron ball. On the heavy iron ball you find 1 by 22 pounds. Is it?
Yeah, strong man.
Yeah. A big political personality like Obama, 2013, the door of no return. Yeah. George Bush, Clinton, but Hillary has been 2 times here. First alone with daughter, second with President Zuma. Yeah. And the signbook, Obama and the show.
Tu vois, regarde, ils étaient comme ça dans les bateaux. Tu as vu, si le bateau devait prendre 200 300, ils avaient été 800 à 1000, parce que la moitié avait brûlé avant le bateau. Tu as vu le
Yeah.
ça, c'est ça qu'on va voir.
You can, but take your time. When you finish here, upstairs you have an exhibition. You go up, you see just bit on bit. You finish, you could take more pictures if you want. You finish, you make the under the hook. Now I can let you
Regarde
bring
pour ce qu'il a dit en dernier lieu. 73, la dernière fois qu'il revient.
We go try, maybe, to be the medical center. So restored by order of Mark, like by the city hall. It's a new restoration because you don't see a new house. All of them. Yeah, all house on Goree built in the 17th and 18th century. But most of them used to be destroyed. Yeah, but we plan to restore. And most of the houses are empty. That's why population is very low. But now we use this one. And the baobab tree, B-A-O-B, symbol of Senegal. But it's from the herb family. Means it's a plant because inside it's empty. Before we use it like a cemetery, we got one Senegalese ethnic group, like the Serer, they should bury people inside. The griots mean the historians, musicians like African library. And the fruit, we see maybe one, the monkey bread, but it's European name. Monkey bread, African bread, because European always they trust African like a monkey. But monkeys is still monkeys since the beginning. Because the thing today, you have monkeys who get they kill, but yeah. But that's why that fruit is very, very famous for agriculture. We use it as a local image against the diarrhea and the whooping cough. So 3 months on a year, you can see the leaves. We mix always the leaves with Senegalese couscous to make easily the digestion. So the biggest baobab in Senegal is big, like 32 meters of circumference. Yeah. Eh, paragul, huh?
Look,
Man.
mango tree. Mango tree.
Yeah. We get the only one street here, we can see the sea from both sides. Gay wood, yeah. 30 meters long, 80 meters wide. We could go. Yeah. And the big problem of the island before was the fresh water. Under is very salty. But you don't see a new building. They all built 18th, 19th century, I told you. They was with Italian roof to collect the rainwater at that time. But in some reservoir, because each house have an underground reservoir. But inside they used to die many rats and parasites. So that's why some epidemic of plague used to happen in Goree. But since in 1958, we get the fresh water from Dakar by pipeline, like the electricity. So we are 1.5 miles far from the city of Dakar, you see. Yeah, but let's go being back to get your picture. But I think
Dry and after pick it up, put it here. And once it's dry, it becomes like this. It's very strong. You can even file your nails. You see? Even it falls down like this, it makes a lot of noise, but never mind. It becomes like before. Only you keep it far from water. No water only. But if you like some pictures about the painting, sell them by size. 5,000 small one. This is for 10,000, 7,500, and 20,000 for the big one. You can even write your name like these writings. You can write your name, your family name, Goree, the date of today, or something like this. If you buy 3 pigs, you get one for free, like a gift. After it's very well wrapped, we're going to wrap it very nice for you. Okay, this is the glue of the baobab tree. But it's mixed also with Arabic gum. And Arabic gum comes from a tree called acacia tree. Okay, this is the natural glue. And you see here, I'm draw first with the glue, and after you're gonna see that I put the sand on the drawing from darker to lighter. Okay, this is the demonstration just to give you an idea of how it's made. And this technique comes from the School of Fine Art, made by the first president of Senegal, Senghor, in order to promote the African art. And this is a demonstration to make you know how it's done. Okay, the final result is beautiful, you give me a clap, okay? Why not? If not, you toss the sand on me, huh? If it's not beautiful, you toss the sand on my head. Okay, right now we got the final result. Ready?
Wow.
Nigel was born on this house, October 1872. And he was the first African in a French parliament. And everyone had born on Goree before 1960 independence of Senegal can be a French citizen. Hola.
Wow, look at that.
Okay. Then you can have a picture. And you can take a video, do whatever you want, because in Senegal, so we get 24 colors of natural. Senegal here only for girls. Before they used to be the company, the big French navy. 150 French officers with families used to live inside. But they got Senegalese independence in 1960. Yeah, but now every year the government selects the 40 best school girls who get exam to go to high school or over in Senegal. They brought them here. So that's why before you come to that school, your grade should be minimum 17 points out of 20, mean 85%. And it's the boarding school. They can stay all the weeks inside, the weekends they go back to families. Name of that school, Mariama Ba, was the best Senegalese writer. That lady should contributing a lot for women emancipation. She wrote one very popular book called One So Longer, a little later talk about the polygamy in Senegal. But now, there are 240 inside. All the weeks long, not allowed to walk on the island. Just close until Friday evening. Go back home until Sunday evening, they brought them back. They're the more intelligent ones. Once they finish here, exactly, automatically, that's the university. Yeah, the government will take care of them. So when you have to spend 6 years, 12 o'clock, you start to secondary school. And from there, they choose the 12, number 1 in Senegal. And they brought them here. They drive them until, university. So they spent 7 years here, high school and college. Get another guest house like a hotel here. You see, houses are like this. The people can stay taking a rest. Yeah, you have rooms up, etc. But you can beneficiate to all those things here. Garden, small, but the squatter, I mean the one used to transporting the munitions. Because here is a French fort, I told you, where French built to protect in Dakar port. But they used it during the Second World War against the British. Yes. Yeah, with the rail. The train one used to turn around, come out to this door. You have the mechanism of the cannon here. You see the rail used to come through here. Look at up of you, there was here a lift. That lift used to take munition up. Because all this is one cannon, turning around by himself like 360 degrees. Yeah, you see, that are the munition boxes. Yeah, because those munition used to be a big heavy iron bomb. We saw one on the house, 22 pounds. But this one, I think, can be the twice of that one we saw on the house. Yeah. Look at here.
Okay.
Yeah. But turning around 360 degrees. But we are just under. The cannon is upstairs. Yeah. See again the fresh line. Is for the fresh air or the one for the fresh water, because from up during rain season they can't collect the rainwater on this side. So under here we get the reservoir. Yeah, the water reservoir under.
Bonjour, ça va? Et la vie, ça passe bien?
non fewu gaynde ko ñame de gaynde moo fa nekk barke Seydina Mohamed wàcc leen ngeen xool wax leen sama ma ko quoi mais dama bëgg muy dund dëgg quoi waaw mais bu fekkee ñëw na maa ngi ñi ñoo ànd rek ma damay def
He's telling him to get down so he can take a picture. He said he's working?
You want to take pictures before? Call it the Vichy. Because when the Germans take over to Paris, the French used to share in two parts. Half collaborate with German, or the half collaborate with the British. But the one with the German was the one who was controlling the power in France, Marshal Pétain. He signed the French capitulation, with the German, because they didn't want German to destroy Paris. But General de Gaulle went to exile in England. From there he created the Free French. No, bu ngeen bëggee yëg tey ñu ne tam. Dem ngeen xool bu ngeen taxawee fii bu ngeen xam bu ngeen expliqué comprendre ngeen. Garaaw bu leen jaaree leen noonu bàyyi leen di jaar nii moo gën yomb. Waaw. We use the cannon. That's why they broke them out. Now no more use because just the mouth.
Hello. No, thank you.
And the bracelet. No expensive.
No, thank you.
That's why they broke them out. That's why they broke the small one. Yeah, they say 180 million.
It's okay.
And you have many bunkers under some panels. There are more than 50 African families under. Because 1960 independence of Senegal was the French many things. They all but now Goree become full of popular here because houses mostly are empty. So that's why someone from population they come use the places like squatters. So look at the train one. It's the one used to transport the munitions. Arab is the teacher. Voila. Tu vois. They teach them Arab again. Yeah. Me, I've been to school on here. On this one. Until I joined here. Mr. Mbodj more than some professor Arab. Mais boo fekkoon na ma. waaw Moussa Mbodj mais fekkoon na man ma wàcc alxuraan. oui fekkoon na ma wàcc alxuraan daal bind alxuraan avant. dafa bëgg jël benn photo c'est possible. Okay, we take picture. Okay, you can be from there. Wow. Wow. ñoom moom c'est haïtien ay du américain ay xam nga rek waaw il le bonheur boobu mais tey ñoom ñoo jëkk a indépendance ci Algérie mooy premier de février waaw yow jàmbaar nga c'est bien ça oustaz voilà ayo ko bindu ñaaw na way da ngay kii débrouiller way bare bare African presidents and leaders they all started here yeah but why you president of America Kenya put amal ibe maga put in Benin amani jori yes Benin Olympic they was first president at home after independence 1937 they brought the school back to Dakar Mr. Bassen monsieur ça va bien alors, maximum respect. The police station, but it's peaceful, Goree, because each one knows its business. And now some people from Dakar come brought here. Yeah, it's the oldest building they built on Goree. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. Ça va, Jojo? Nan di def, nan di légaliser xana.